As of a week ago, I have been banned from Minecraft. I cannot play multiplayer at all, including my own public server I own and my private one with friends that I pay for, nor can I play Realms. And what's scary is that this was an entirely false ban. I haven't even played on this account in weeks, nor have I sent messages in any server's chats, yet somehow I am randomly banned. Recently, an anonymous individual with a powerful exploit has been going around getting YouTubers and famous Minecraft personalities falsely banned from the game.
Alright guys, I'm gonna log on, probably gonna die, but here we go. You're banned for playing off- what? Wait, how am I banned? What?
What is this, bro? Apparently I'm banned for hate speech and discrimination. What did I do? Like, how do they have false bans like this?
Some of which not even being able to play single player too.
And so because that Realm subscription, which I am paying for, technically counts as multiplayer, I am now banned from the only live copy of my survivor world that exists.
I was one of the few people on this anonymous hacker's hit list, and it seems he finally got around to banning me too. But instead of panicking, I got in contact with the hacker, found out how he did it, and just how laughably poor Mojang and Microsoft's reporting system is, something everybody was concerned about when chat reporting was added all those years ago. And I even helped the hacker to get myself banned. From what I learned, any one of you in the audience could be next, and I can confidently say Microsoft and Mojang have screwed up beyond belief here. But what actually happens when you are banned from Minecraft anyways? Well, about a week ago I went to open the game only to be hit with this. Account temporarily suspended. We received a report for bad behavior by your account. Our moderators have now reviewed your case and identified it as hate speech or discrimination, which goes against the Minecraft community standards. Upon clicking acknowledge, I continued to the Minecraft main menu where the multiplayer and Minecraft Realms buttons were now both completely grayed out and I could not access them anymore. I was banned from Minecraft multiplayer for hate speech and discrimination entirely for a week. And I wasn't the only one banned for that either, as famous YouTuber SB737 with almost 5 million subscribers was banned whilst playing Minecraft live on stream. He would even miss out on a YouTuber event he was participating in because of it.
I've just been banned from Minecraft live. I've been banned for 6 days from playing Minecraft. There's no way. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Dr. Donut would also start his stream only to find he was banned too.
Guys, bad news. My Minecraft account already is banned. What could I have possibly done? It might be someone disguising as you on another server and saying something bad, but there's no way they wouldn't be able to tell.
YouTuber DashPum4 with over 1 million subscribers was banned, as was It's Me James.
And can you believe it? I've been banned as well. Yeah, I've been banned for 3 days. And I've not even done anything wrong.
IBX Toycat, a Minecraft Bedrock YouTuber, was also banned for the same reason. And because he used Realms to play his world across multiple Bedrock platforms, he was technically banned from his 14-year-old Minecraft world he played entirely alone.
So I am now banned from this survival world that I only play solo, banned from my realm that I am paying a subscription for, which by the way I checked, they have not extended my subscription. They are taking my money for my solo world that they are now not allowing me access to.
They even kept charging him for access to his realm, despite him being banned from it. Alongside being banned on Java, I was also banned on Minecraft Bedrock, which besides preventing me from playing multiplayer, also prevented me from accessing and buying stuff from the marketplace. Oh, the horror. As well as accessing the dressing room to change my skin. This means if you got banned from the game, you wouldn't be able to even use marketplace content you paid for that's for single player, nor can you change cosmetics you bought with real money either. Pretty insane. So what the hell happened? How did I and a bunch of other famous YouTubers, of which clearly had done nothing wrong, all suddenly get banned for hate speech and discrimination? I got in contact with the hacker not long after I found out I was on his hit list, who asked to remain anonymous, and he basically told me almost everything he did, why he did it, and most importantly, how. But first, have you missed out on getting Minecraft's new exclusive DLCs and still really want to get them? Well then, this video's sponsor, Eneba.com, will have you covered. Eneba.com is a gaming marketplace with over 40,000 digital products that will cover all your gaming needs. For example, many of Minecraft's new DLCs are no longer obtainable or you had to attend in-person events to get. But here on Eneba, you can get a variety of these DLCs with just a few clicks, completely reliably with no hassle and for very cheap. The other cool cool thing you can buy is completely legitimate Minecraft accounts for significantly cheaper than normal, which for someone like me who goes through quite a lot of them for certain reasons is really convenient. And if you want to know how to save even more money on games, potentially getting them for free, you should also check out Snacksy. Snacksy is a play-to-earn app where the premise is simple. You play a variety of games, including RPGs, strategy games, and puzzle games, and earn coins for doing so. It's as straightforward as that. You can then use coins to buy a variety of other games, gift cards, and even spend the money you've earned on Eneba. New users get a $10 sign-up bonus using code TheMisterEpic. Also, be sure to check out Eneba using my link in the description below. For some additional context, the hacker who discovered and used this exploit to ban players also had discovered a bunch of other exploits with Microsoft services in the past. For example, back in 2024, he exploited Xbox's looking for group feature using bots to flood it with millions of posts that just said mojang, as he discovered there was no rate limit in place to prevent spam. He also found an exploit where he created a program that would get Bedrock servers and realms Nethernet IDs, basically the ID used to identify a server or realm, and correctly allow the Bedrock client to join the right servers, and then create a new server with that same ID, basically making players join his server when they thought they were joining another or a friend's, and then could crash their games. Now, interestingly, when I initially got in contact with the hacker, he thought I was already banned, since he reported me with his exploit hours ago, but I was not. And that's because, as I suspected this exploit worked, he didn't report my correct Microsoft or Xbox account name. And this is where things get really interesting. You see, of all the YouTubers who have been reported and covered this situation, none of them have been properly informed on how the exploit works, most falsely assuming it's due to some sort of moderation AI, letting the ban go through based on some video content of theirs taken out of context. But it's ironically got nothing to do with that. You see, the hacker didn't report my Minecraft Java name or even report me through Minecraft Java whatsoever. To get players banned, he had to report players' associated Microsoft and Xbox account names. So, for example, while my Java Minecraft username is TheMisterEpic, the name of the Microsoft and Xbox account connected to it is called Subscribe to TheMisterEpic, for example. Thus, when they tried reporting me going under the assumption that my associated Microsoft and Xbox account name was the same as my Java one being TheMisterEpic, they essentially reported an account that didn't exist or someone else entirely. So, to help them out, I gave them the Microsoft account name of one of my alt accounts, and then they went ahead and reported it. One day then passed and nothing. By this point, Mojang were aware of something afoot, as a bunch of YouTubers had already been banned and there was a lot of attention online. So the hacker slightly modified his technique, sent another report, and then finally after 2 days, my alt account I gave the hacker was now banned from Minecraft. Rest in peace, Nice Man. Gone, but not forgotten. The exploit actually worked, but how? And why did it require a Microsoft and Xbox username instead of a Java one? Well, to explain that, we need to talk about how the exploit actually works. The first step is to scroll down on this video and click that subscribe button in memorial of my fallen Minecraft account. Don't let Nice Man's ultimate sacrifice be in vain. No pressure, of course. Anywho, the general trick involves sending messages on Bedrock pretending to be from the person's account you want to ban, and then reporting it, to which Mojang and Microsoft's moderators do not check or properly authenticate. What the hacker did was set up a local world on Bedrock hosted by the reporting account. Then he used a custom Bedrock client modification that would spoof the account identity of another account, basically making it so you can log in as a different username, any username you want. So first he would open Minecraft Bedrock with his normal account, which is then authenticated as he logged in as normal. He would then start a local world on the reporter account and friend the normal account which he was about to use to spoof a different name. He would then go to join the local world, which is where the script or Bedrock client modification would modify the login packet right before it was sent, changing the packet's various details, including its Xbox account UID, its display name, and more, to the banned target's Xbox account UID and display name instead. Now, the modified login packet has been sent to the server. This is where the first oversight is. Because he had already authenticated with Microsoft when opening the game as a legitimate account, Microsoft sees the login request to the server as legitimate, but does not check to see if the account's details, including its Xbox UID and display name, are the right ones. So he would now be on his local server with his display name and ID appearing as the account he wanted to ban, which he modified the login packet to include. While cryptographically on the back end of the server, he was still logged in and authenticated as the original account, the server-side identity of the account is different and displays as the spoofed account's name instead. This is where the second oversight occurs. With the spoofed account, he could now send some offensive messages in the chat. Here is an example of what he would send. Obviously, because he was spoofing another player's username, it looks like they sent it. When he would report these messages from the spoofed account on the reporter account, Microsoft's chat moderators did not properly check to see if the person sending these messages actually sent them, merely looking at the name and the messages sent, and that's it, which is what the hacker told me. They then issue a 7-day ban for hate speech and discrimination, which because of chat reporting introduced back in 1.19, also will now ban the Bedrock account associated Java account. And just like that, the hacker can now ban any player he wants, provided he has their Microsoft and Xbox account name, which is tied to their Java account. Now, the exploit I just described to you is actually a slightly older version of the exploit that the hacker sent me, which he has used in the past, which has since been patched. This exploit was actually used last year to ban a bunch of famous German streamers and YouTubers, such as Papa Platte, which is why Mojang ended up patching it. But the current method the hacker uses is very similar, and is actually significantly easier, and based on the same premise. You see, instead of spoofing the name on the server, he spoofs the name in the actual report. So he joins a local world on 2 accounts, a reporter account and another account. Using the other account, he sends a bunch of offensive messages and then reports the account. However, he then intercepts the report packet, which is sent in-game through Bedrock, and modifies it, changing the username of the player who sent the offensive messages to the one he wants to ban. Now the report log is sent with a different username, and Minecraft report moderators once again do not properly validate the logs, just checking the username and messages sent and banning based off that. Somehow it's even easier than the initial patched exploit, which only makes Minecraft's report system seem even more incompetent. Despite Microsoft seeming to catch on with even Jeb mentioning they would be looking into this exploit, the hacker has found ways to slightly modify his method to continue getting people falsely banned. As mentioned earlier, this is what he had to do for my account, sending a second report with some slight alterations, which is what eventually worked. Even mentioning that Mojang employees won't reject reports as much with this slightly new method he used to get me banned. So why is the hacker using this exploit on YouTubers all of a sudden, and why did he pick to ban the people he did, including myself? Well, it's simple. Unlike other YouTubers who were falsely told it was because he was targeting pay-to-win server owners or something else, he simply did it because he was bored on summer holidays and found it fun. More specifically, the YouTubers he did ban were ones he was able to find the Xbox account names of, as without that, the bans would fail as they did when he initially tried to get my main Java account banned. He also seemed to dislike the entire chat reporting system, which led to this being possible in the first place, and wanted to expose issues and vulnerabilities with it, which is why he banned YouTubers and chose to try to ban channels like me, Phoenix SC, IBX Toycat and more, because he knew that we would be the kinds of YouTubers to make videos talking about it, thus giving the exploit attention, which clearly worked. Another thing that isn't well known about this Bedrock spoofing and reporting is that it has been a thing for quite some time now. Over 2 years ago, I heard about a very similar method, but was never able to properly get to the bottom of how or if it truly worked. The methods up to this point have seemingly been very unreliable, kept on the down low or patched very quickly, but now somebody has finally blown the lid and proven that it works very reliably and consistently using their own slight modifications to the technique. And this all only became possible because of chat reporting. It's one thing to add a chat reporting system to Minecraft, which the drama and backlash has already extensively been covered by now, but it's a whole other thing to have the actual moderation of reports be so poor that moderators don't even properly check or verify if messages being sent are actually from the players sending them. I don't think I've ever seen a AAA game, especially as big or as high profile as Minecraft, have an exploit that can ban so many people completely falsely this reliably before. And it's even more crazy because it's not just randoms being banned, but high profile accounts tied to big YouTubers and known figures. I, for example, was banned days after other YouTubers were, and thus days after lots of attention had already been brought to the exploit, with even Jeb himself mentioning they were looking into it, and guess what? I never even got unbanned. Despite them knowing me and other YouTubers were falsely banned, it seems they didn't even bother rectifying the issue, and I had to serve out the entire duration of my 7-day false ban, even though I submitted an appeal through the official appeal form. This is just outstandingly poor on an entire new level from Microsoft and Mojang, and only shows how flawed the entire chat reporting system is, something which the community was worried about when it was first introduced all those years ago. And that is the Minecraft ban exploit. Any of you could technically be next, and it seems the hackers are always one step ahead of Mojang and Microsoft, whose chat reporting system is so poor that this was even possible. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching.